Restored Republic via a GCR. Update as of May 25, 2019. Compiled May 25, 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington, MSW, LCSW, Red CEO, Child Abuse Recovery, Author, 22 Faces, The Biography of Jenny Hill. Under direction of a CIA operative and as a 6-year-old, Jenny was tortured by a satanic coven, forced to witness a child sacrifice and save for divine intervention, was almost killed herself. www.youtube.com web link. Articles on a CIA Vatican Ninth Circle child sacrifice cult. www.beforenews.com web link. Source: Dinar Chronicles. Below is a summary of information from the Internet. It would be up to the individual reader to do their own research and decide whether or not it is valid. A special thank you to Martha for her untiring research, to Dale who keeps me in line, and Ken who uncovers almost unlimited intel on pedophilia to help us save the children. Patience is a virtue. Having virtue is a sign of a good moral being. Good moral beings have the power to overcome evil and change the world. In all your giving, please don't forget exploited children. Judy note: notification to set appointments was expected at any time and would be through text, 800-S and websites, with exchanges, redemption set within 2 hours. Make your appointment as soon as possible. Deadline to redeem the ZIM was June 1st, while currency exchanges for the private internet group would be completed within 10 days. On Thursday evening, May 23, President Trump gave U.S. Attorney General William Barr authority to declassify FISA documents and ordered the intelligence community, CIA, FBI, etc., to cooperate with Barr, while results of the Comey report and Horowitz investigation would be public by June 2. With Trump leaving Washington for parts unknown Friday morning, May 24, it was suspected that arrests on over 100,000 sealed federal indictments against political and global elites would begin in earnest. www.foxnews.com web link. A stock market crash was on schedule as planned. U.S. Treasury holdings would be dumped, thereby bankrupting the U.S. corporation and eliminating their fiat dollar central banking system, a necessary move so that the new asset gold-backed quantum financial system could replace the fiat dollar and take over the global economy. Martial law could be declared if chaos occurred. The U.S. has actually been operating under a state of declared war since September 2001, following the September 11 attack by way of an executive order signed by President George W. Bush. Executive Order 13,618, signed July 6, 2012 by President Obama, granted the president absolute control over all U.S. media, including internet tech giants, social media, news networks and news websites. Executive Order 13,818, signed December 20, 2017 by President Trump, put the nation under a declared national emergency, blocking the property of persons involved in serious human rights abuse or corruption, that described the crimes of Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, James Comey and Robert Mueller under the corruption section, alluding to the Uranium One scandal and Obama's multi-billion-dollar money laundering operation that handed nuclear weapons capabilities to Iran, crimes of treason. Executive Order 13,825, signed March 1, 2018 by President Trump, established the government's right to prosecute crimes of treason and deep state collusion against America via military tribunals. Soon President Trump was expected to invoke the Insurrection Act, full martial law, as the country was no longer able to handle the mass influx of illegal immigrants. www.aeroflight.com. www.newswars.com web link. A. May 24, 2019 Morning Coffee with Marks. www.twitch.tv web link. 1. They released packages yesterday, Thursday, May 23, to regional posts for delivery today, Friday, May 24. 2. Expect 800-S today at any time afternoon est Friday, May 24. 3. All paymasters were funded. Indian nations have been paid. 4. There was some talk of higher rates and structured payouts if you wanted to do humanitarian projects and had currency but no ZIM. Have a written plan typed out if you wanted to go for it. 5. There were deadlines. Make your appointments immediately. ZIM would be redeemed by May 31st, and then there would be 5 more days to exchange currencies, or by June 5 to 6. 6. Gifting letters would need to be signed, dated, and notarized before the RV. 7. Eagle 1 2025 Eagle 1 Intel call Thursday 8 p.m. Est with special guest marks, and on Tuesday 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for military. Have military email for a special call program. Eagle 1 wants to hear from all veterans in the U.S. and veterans throughout the world. www.eagle1intel@protonmail.com. www.eagle1intel.us web link. 8. They encourage humanitarian projects and don't necessarily have to be in Zimbabwe. Humanitarian projects will be available to sign up for at your exchange redemption. 9. If you need to sign an NDA, anyone you bring to the exchange will also have to sign it. 10. Eagle 1 2025 A White House shakeup will be made known soon. 2 of Trump's cabinet members will be fired, or placed in the process of resigning. This will shake up the White House. Many will be in shock. No one knows this. I'm giving it a heads up. 12. Eagle 1 2025 Eagle 1 is backing the dong. 13. Eagle 1 2025 Please understand that we are so very close. This should be done very soon. 14. Eagle 1 2025 This has been a long process, I can tell you, as the Lord God is my witness. I have been told that by so many sources outside of the Dinar world, the military, high-level bank contacts, government at all levels, and federal officials from all walks of life. As I said on part 1 of the Eagle 1 call, it goes back all the way to Jimmy Carter and into Ronald Reagan. 15. Eagle 1 2025 will be a busy day. A lot of calls. Eyes on. Eagle 1 out. B. May 24th 1:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A hard reset. Anon, we're having a hard reset. GCR, RV thought. May 24th 2019 www.facebook.com web link. 1. May 11th 2019 Operation Disclosure. Sources claimed that local military of multiple nations have been briefed and were preparing for an imminent takedown of cabal, deep state elements. The world was about to experience a hard reset. We're in the endgame. 2. We were having a hard reset, which meant crash, RV, redeem, mass arrests. 3. Expect it all to happen concurrently. 4. Be prepared, as this may be stressful on all of us. We would need our rest. C. May 24th 2019 1:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Intel Alert, Operation Disclosure, GCR, RV Intel Alert for May 24th 2019 Operation Disclosure. Disclaimer: the following is an overview of the current situation of the world based on intelligence received from several sources which may or may not be accurate or truthful. 1. It's over for the deep state, cabal. Trump has ordered the declassification, DECLAS, of intel related to campaign spying. www.u2.b web link. 2. The world was being transitioned to use gold, and Russia, a major BRICS alliance nation, was setting an example by choosing gold over the fiat US dollar. www.u2.b web link. 3. China has the ability to weaken the U.S. economy via rare earth minerals exports. 4. The end of the U.S.-China trade war would result in the implementation of the QFS, thus resetting all currencies to use a gold standard. 5. All Zimbabwe bond notes were expected to be redeemed sometime before August, when the RTGS dollar was internationally recognized. 6. Disclosure on ancient civilizations, extraterrestrials, advanced technologies, and more is right around the corner. 7. We were on the final stretch of the transition. Worldwide reset was imminent. B. ZIM redemption in private exchanges for the Internet group. 1. There were 3 options for ZIM redemption. A. You don't have a humanitarian project, don't care, the lower rate, no restrictions, no NDA. B. You have a written plan for humanitarian projects, much higher rate. C. You want to invest in humanitarian and don't have a feasible humanitarian plan. They have a list of humanitarian you can invest in at higher ZIM rates. 2. A non-disclosure agreement, NDA, was an agreement not to disclose the terms of your redemption or exchange, which, for your own security, was highly recommended even if you did not sign an NDA. Most NDAs were said to last for 90 days. If you broke your NDA during that period, all of your funds would be frozen. 3. The lower ZIM rates do not have a long-term payout and you would not have to sign an NDA. 4. The higher ZIM rates would be put on a long-term payout under an NDA. 5. An NDA was only required on ZIM redemption unless you were an extremely large currency holder. 6. Make your appointment immediately. 7. Exchange all ZIM within 5 days or before June 1st. 8. All currencies would be exchanged within 10 to 12 days for the private internet group. Note from Dinar Recaps, Thursday 23, 2019. Dear friends, we are hearing and seeing on many sites that we could be very close to our long journey coming to an end. We thought we should let you know our tentative plans if or when the GCR happens. As soon as we get the verified news from the CBI, articles, intel providers and exchange institutions that the GCR did in fact happen, we will change our top picture to fireworks and announce the big news. Until RV happens, we cannot be 100% sure recaps will be allowed to post, and or email only our email list, everything, our 800 hash. We hope we will, but it's up to the people in charge of that information to decide that. If we are allowed to, at that time, we will start posting the news, announcements, messages from intel providers, and instructions we receive for our exchange appointments. Some information we might be asked to only email to our email subscribers. We will do whatever is asked of us. We hear we may be receiving 800 numbers directly from banks and also from various intel providers for your convenience. If this is true, we will be posting, and or email only, as soon as we get them all. We at Dinar Recaps are also currency owners, so we will also be making our own exchange appointments. If there is an NDA involved, we might be asked, or advised by legal counsel, to close down our blog, or stop making new posts. At this time, we just do not know, or have any more information. At this point, there are still many unanswered questions, but we would advise you to visit our Post RV section and make copies of anything you may need for your exchange. Just in case. www.dinarrecaps.com web link. There are many posts about exchange app tips, questions to ask at your exchange appointments, questions to ask wealth managers, exchange checklists, security advice, and much more that you may find valuable as we possibly move into our post-RV time. We really hope we are as close as many seem to think. Thanks to all the intel providers, forums, chat rooms and posters who spend so much time daily to keep us all informed and encouraged every day. And a special thanks to you, our devoted readers. We appreciate you all very much. As a reminder, Dinar Recaps just reposts the stories of others from other Dinar forums. Nothing is from us. We sincerely hope that your dreams come true very soon. Your Dinar Recaps team. F. Geopolitical. May 23, 2019. Q is back. Sierra. 1. Q is back. The new Q drops create a sense of urgency around the incoming mother of all bombs. DECLAS. www.qanon.pub web link. 2. Lisa Mae Crowley's Twitter feed gives the best analysis of the new Q drops. www.twitter.com web link. 3. IFSB wrote these two tweets. www.twitter.com web link. Between now and Eclipse, expect them, deep state, to throw a giant, earth-shattering tantrum. They will pull out all stops in order to incite fear in their base. Classic narcissist strategy. Follow the watch. DECLAS is incredibly close. Marker met. 4. This is an important date, the 23rd of May. It's the day President Trump gave permission for Attorney General Barr to declassify FISA documents. It's also the day U.S. ordered the intelligence community, CIA, FBI, etc., to cooperate with Barr. 5. The 23rd of May is a big day. Anansa found Q links to the date the 23rd of May. Q drop 523, date 5 to 23, has just one word, checkmate. 6. Also 5 to 23 equals 5 to 5. Q has often referred to 5 to 5, the highest avalanche classification. 7. President Trump has, rightly so, accused Nancy Pelosi of being crazy. Scroll down Lisa Mae Crowley's Twitter feed for the short video of Pelosi attempting to speak at a news conference. Many Anons, including Lisa, believe that she is setting up her case for dementia to avoid the military tribunals. Boom, the hammer just fell. Justice is on its way. Episode 1876b. www.youtube.com web link. Petition for deep state defeat in court. Former Obama Attorney General Lynch was accusing fired FBI Director Comey of lying about the Clinton investigation. Comey, Lynch, McCabe, Baker, Strzok and the rest of Comey's circle of corruption were turning on each other. Lynch's case on her secret tarmac meeting with President Bill Clinton was in federal appeals court. Investigation of Comey was turning up immunity agreements his FBI gave senior Clinton aides. You could help defeat the deep state in court by signing this petition. Sign our petition. Investigate and defeat the deep state spying. G. International child trafficking. May 24, 2019. Diplomatic pressure releases Kevin Annett. Breaking. Diplomatic pressure caused secret government Track B system to release Kevin Annett. H. Calendar. Monday, May 13th. Black Monday. Stock market implosion. Friday, May 17th. Before the stock market closed, Trump deliberately cut off talks for a trade agreement with China so that China and other nations would dump their U.S. Treasury holdings. This would bankrupt the U.S. corporation and eliminate their fiat dollar central banking system, a necessary move so that the new asset gold-backed quantum financial system could replace the fiat dollar and take over the global economy. Monday, May 20th. Black Monday. Stock market implosion. Tuesday, May 21st. Late gold treaty revisions signed and implemented. Thursday, May 23rd. Stock market plunged again due to China-U.S. trade war. Trump gives Agbar authority to declassify FISA documents. www.foxnews.com web link. Friday, May 24th. Deadline for beginning of Zim redemption. Trump to be out of country. Tuesday, May 28th. Wednesday, May 29th. Trump ordered declassification of FISA, Comey reports. Saturday, June 1st. Deadline for Zim to be redeemed. RTGS dollar would be internationally recognized. Sunday, June 2nd. Trump ordered declassification of Horowitz investigation. Trump leaves for the UK. It was not known if he planned to return after leaving May 24th. At any time, results of the Gitmo September 11th tribunal could be announced. September 11th was said planned by prominent political elites who had a practice of stealing funds from the U.S. Treasury and global monetary system. Gitmo Tribunal officially began January 28, 2019. Thursday, August 1st. Zimbabwe's RTGS dollar currency internationally recognized. Thursday, August 1st. A new U.S. income tax code announcement. No personal income tax and in its place, a value-added tax, VAT, or 23% tax on new items only. No tax on used items, food or medicine, with special exceptions for the poor. The IRS was said to have been shut down in April 2019. The flat tax code was said to be effective on January 1, 2020, although the attached link mentioned January 1, 2021. www.congress.gov web link. Thank you for listening and watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the Voice News 2 channel.